Did you know that decorating a Christmas tree is a fairly new holiday tradition? Many people think it has been around forever, but it was actually brought to America by German immigrants in the mid-18th century. It faced a lot of criticism for many years, with even President Teddy Roosevelt saying it wasted trees. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Christmas myths and legends. From Santa Claus to Christmas trees, there's a lot more than meets the eye. Let's get started. Christmas is not the most important Christian holiday. Can you believe it? Surprisingly, Christmas is not the most important holiday for Christians. While we see all the decorations and gifts, Easter takes the spotlight. Christmas celebrates the birth of Jesus, the Son of God, which is certainly significant. However, Easter marks Jesus' resurrection from the dead, which offers the promise of eternal life to all believers. Because of this, Christians celebrate the Easter season for nearly 2 months, much longer than Christmas. After all, everyone has a birthday, but not everyone conquers death. Jesus was born on December 25. If Christmas is the celebration of Jesus' birth, and Christmas is always on December 25th, then Jesus was born on December 25th, right? Nope. No one knows for sure when Jesus was born. The Bible mentions neither a month nor a date. Yet while Jesus may have been born on December 25th, it's highly unlikely, at least according to biblical interpretations. Here's why. One reason we doubt December 25th is that the Bible mentions shepherds were in the fields at the time of Jesus' birth. It gets very cold in Bethlehem in December, so shepherds would have kept their sheep indoors. Also, Mary and Joseph were traveling for a census, which usually happened in September or October after the harvest, but before winter made travel hard. The early Christians celebrated Easter, but Jesus' birth wasn't special until around the 4th century. The church wanted a holiday to replace the pagan winter solstice celebrations, so they declared December 25th as Jesus' birthday. Most scholars believe Jesus was actually born near the end of September based on other clues in the Bible. Germans always put pickle ornaments on their trees. Have you ever noticed the glass pickles sold in many ornament stores? You might think they are part of an old German tradition. The story goes that on Christmas Eve, parents hid glass pickle ornaments in the branches of their trees. The first child to find the pickle would get an extra gift from St. Nicholas, while the first adult to find it would have good luck for the year. But this charming tale is actually a myth. Most Germans say they've never heard of this tradition. Plus, in Germany, St. Nick delivers gifts on December 5th, and kids usually open their presents on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. So, how did this story start? It remains a mystery. Glass ornaments have been made in Germany since the 1500s, 1800s. Some were shaped like fruits and nuts, but that's as close as we can get to the truth. Abbreviating Christmas as Xmas is disrespectful. Don't take Christ out of Christmas. This is a common saying among Christians who worry that using X instead of Christ is disrespectful. They see it as a way to make Christmas more about gifts and Santa than its true meaning. But if we look closer, writing Xmas isn't meant to offend. The word Christ in Greek is written as Christos, and the first letter is X, which is also known as Chi. So, rather than being a disrespectful shortcut, Xmas is actually a clever abbreviation. Santa Claus, St. Nicholas, and Father Christmas are all the same. This is a tricky one. St. Nicholas was a 4th century Turkish bishop known for secretly giving money to the poor. He died on December 6th, which became known as the St. Nicholas Day. Children would leave out stockings for St. Nick to fill with gifts. By the 16th century, people in Europe began to move away from St. Nicholas and liked a new figure called Father Christmas, who was linked to holiday fun. In the US, he became Kris Kringle. Dutch settlers brought stories of Sinterklaas, which eventually turned into Santa Claus. By the 20th century, all these characters combined into the Santa Claus we know today, a jolly old man who brings gifts on Christmas Eve. However, some still celebrate St. Nicholas Day on December 6th by leaving out shoes or stockings. So, while Father Christmas and Santa Claus are now the same, St. Nicholas is still seen as a separate figure by some. Boxing Day is for boxing up, gifts for return. Many people don't know about Boxing Day, and those who do often think it's a day for returning unwanted gifts. However, Boxing Day is celebrated on December 26th and started in the United Kingdom. It began in the Middle Ages when churches opened their collection boxes to help the poor, and servants got the day off to celebrate Christmas with their families. Over time, it became a day for workers to collect Christmas tips. Today, in places like the UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, logically Boxing Day is known for sporting events like horse races and soccer matches. The link to helping the poor or boxes is still unclear. US students can't sing religious carols in public schools. This idea is false for now. Schools can sing Christmas carols and holiday concerts as long as they also include secular songs. However, there's a lot of debate about whether singing religious music in public schools breaks the First Amendment's Establishment Clause, which says Congress cannot establish a religion. This clause is important in discussions about freedom of belief, speech, and religion. Right now, there isn't a Supreme Court ruling or a constitutional amendment that bans this practice, but some school districts have decided to ban Christmas music in their concerts. Jingle Bells is not a Christmas song. Jingle bells, jingle all the way, logically, is one of the best-known Christmas songs ever written, right? Well, not exactly. We know it as a Christmas classic, but it wasn't written that way. It was actually written as a Thanksgiving song. Yes, we know. Jingle Bells. What? Originally titled One Horse Open Sleigh, the song was written by American composer James Lord Pierpont in the 1850s and was about the annual sleigh races held around Thanksgiving in the town of Medford, Massachusetts. So, what do you think? Are these myths surprising to you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more holiday content. Lastly, let's touch on a common myth about mistletoe. Many believe it brings good luck, but it was actually used in ancient rituals. Kissing under the mistletoe became a way to symbolize peace and goodwill. There you have it, some of the most interesting Christmas myths and legends that shape our holiday traditions. Remember, every story has a twist, and the magic of Christmas lies in the tales we share. Happy holidays, everyone!